The mysterious figure, the angel of the Lord and his role in the Bible. In the Bible, there's a recurring figure known as the angel of the Lord, a mysterious being who seems to blur the lines between God and his messengers. Unlike regular angels who serve as God's agents, this angel often speaks and acts as if he is God. His appearances throughout Scripture invite us into a profound mystery. Who is this being and what role does he play in revealing God to us? One of the most intriguing aspects of the angel of the Lord is how he represents God's presence on earth. For example, in the story of Hagar, Genesis 16, the angel of the Lord speaks to her in the wilderness. But the language he uses makes it seem as though Yahweh himself is speaking. Hagar responds by calling the angel the God who sees me, showing that she understood this encounter as a direct experience with God, not just a heavenly messenger. This paradox continues in the story of Moses and the burning bush, Exodus 3. The angel of the Lord appears to Moses in flames of fire, but the voice from the bush is described as Yahweh himself. This same figure, who first appeared as the angel of the Lord, then leads the Israelites out of Egypt and eventually dwells with them in the tabernacle, a clear representation of God's presence among his people. So, what are we to make of this figure? He's described as distinct from God, yet he acts with God's full authority and identity. It's almost as though God is revealing himself in a way humans can understand, bridging the gap between the divine and the earthly realms. This concept becomes even more profound when we turn to the New Testament and meet Jesus. In John's Gospel, Jesus is introduced as the Word, who was both with God and was God, a similar paradox to what we've seen with the angel of the Lord. However, unlike the angelic appearances in the Old Testament, Jesus becomes fully human, living among us and fulfilling God's ultimate plan to restore heaven and earth. It's important to note that the New Testament writers never call Jesus the angel of the Lord, likely to avoid confusion. They wanted to make it clear that Jesus isn't just a messenger or angel, but God himself in human form, the ultimate revelation of God's presence on earth.